There you go. Burn all the food. Burn the food.
这里在发东西。这你们孩子在这儿？那个小狗啊。
心里应该是最高级别，你看这个背带都是红白的，
哦，
它可燃的背带，最少20年以上。
哦呦，也是很少见的哈。
我们这个是已经是国家队。
这边是 AA 巡逻队，这个是吴一平会长主席。这个队伍是发热狗跟可乐的，我现在要排队，我要领他一份，尝一尝好不好吃。我搞了2个热狗。
Is to build relationships between the police and the community. By the amount of people we have here tonight, it looks like we're doing a good job. I want everybody to thank the police officers. They're here to keep us safe, day in, day out. They go above and beyond. We all want the same thing. They want to work a hard day of work and go home and be with their families. We want the same thing. We want to work a hard day of work and go home and be to a safe environment. And with the police, they're always there to help us and keep our community safe. To my left, I have our commanding officer, Inspector Hall, the commanding officer of the 109 Precinct. My name is Jerry Filipinas. I'm the president of the 109 Precinct Community Council. This event is run as a partnership between the 109 Precinct Community Council and the 109 Precinct. We have Richie Milligan, our Sergeant of Arms, Denise Winters, there she is, our Vice President, Carol Marone, our Treasurer, Chris Ram, our Recording Secretary, Kevin O'Donnell on the Cotton Candy, our Corresponding Secretary. Before I introduce the commanding officer, I'd like to just thank all our sponsors that made this event happen. This event is a big event. As you can see, we have a lot of rides. I'd just like to read them all off. We have Councilmember Sandra Ung, Councilmember Vicky Palladino. We have the shops at Skyview, New York Presbyterian Queens, Crystal Windows, Flushing Bib, New World Mall, FCBA, Fujian Association in New York, New York Asian American Auxiliary Police, Congresswoman Grace Meng, Senator Liu, Ridgewood Saving...
And increasing public safety, improving public safety, and improving our quality of life here. So this is what our goal is, and this is what we need to continue to do jointly. So I want to thank you all for coming out. I also want to give a special shout out to all the officers that are doing the job every single day. So let's give a round of applause to all of the officers that do it day in and day out. I get the pleasure every single day to hear the remarkable work that they do day in and day out, and I get to convey their stories to not only you, but to all our bosses downtown, to all the local politicians, so they do a phenomenal job. I also want to give special kudos to all the auxiliary officers that are here. Those individuals are phenomenal. They volunteer their time. They volunteer their time to come out and help us in this endeavor as well. I also want to shout out our school safety agents, our school crossing guards. They play a very, very integral part in getting our kids home safe, getting them to and from school, so they do a phenomenal job. Our traffic agents, they do a phenomenal job as well, keeping the city moving, right? And working towards our Vision Zero initiatives. So I also want to thank all the sponsors as well. It's a phenomenal thing that you're doing, showing your support for us. I appreciate it so much. All the officers appreciate it. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much to Jerry and the whole council and to Inspector Hall and everyone that Inspector Hall thanked. I echo those sentiments. It's great to be here. I'm proud to represent actually 6 police precincts in my district, so I have to take turns. But today, the 109th was the first one that I came to, so I just want you to know that. But really proud to be a co-sponsor of tonight's event. Really proud to also be on the committee that allocates funding to National Night Out programs here in New York and across the country. And this year, Congress, in a bipartisan process, gave an extra $300 million to this program across the country. We want to continue to work to make sure our officers and our community members are working together to keep our neighborhoods safe and to protect the most vulnerable. So I just wanted to be here to say thank you to the 109th, to the council, and to all my colleagues in government who are here today and all the volunteers who make this event possible. Thanks so much.
So thanks for being out here tonight. Thanks, Aries. Thanks, Danny. Thanks all the men and women of the 109th. Day in and day out, you do your job. You do your job to protect us. Thank you so much. Enjoy the day. And Kevin, get some cotton candy over to Kim Cody there. He's looking hungry.
And I want to say, Jerry, I've never seen it this crowded. And I want to congratulate you and Aries and Danny. It's a lot of hard work, too, so we really appreciate it. And Inspector Hall, I mean, you've only been here 3 months, but you've continued the tradition of the 109th. The 109th Precinct has always had a very tight relationship with the Jerry. The 109th Precinct Community Council is an example for the rest of the city. If anybody has never been to a meeting, everybody's there. The full diversity of Flushing is represented, and everybody's working collaboratively to work with the police department to keep our neighborhood safe. So I want to thank you, Jerry, Inspector, and of course, Aries and Danny, for the great work that you do. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody. And I just want to say, what a heck of a night. This is unbelievable. This is what it's all about. When all of us come together for the one cause. But before I get started on anything else, I want to welcome our Deputy Inspector Hall. And I want to thank Aries, and I want to thank Danny, and I want to thank every single police officer, men and women, who come to my office, and we have such a wonderful relationship. This is what it's all about. When we work together and we come together, the ultimate goal here is community, keeping community values and everything in line and straight. We cannot do this without everybody's help. So tonight is a sure showing of what community means. I've been part of the 109 since I've been knee-high. So I know the 109 for many, many years, and I couldn't be more proud of their dedication to this community. They have served this community.
I actually have a plaque from her. And this is actually the community where we might have one of the most amazing police community relationship. And I just want to send her best regards to this successful event. Thank you.
Would you like to present it to the inspector? Take a picture.
The population is here. Thank you. Thank you for having the mayor's office at this great event to celebrate police and community relations. We are so thankful for all the NYPD does for New York City and all its citizens. I am Peter Koo, Senior Advisor in the Public Safety Office. I'm here on behalf of the Mayor Eric Adams and his department, NYPD, who put their lives on the line every day to safeguard 8.5 New Yorkers from harm. The proud members of the New York Finest have long strengthened the 5 boroughs. And under the leadership of Commissioner Keeching Sewell, they will continue to play a key role as we recover from the COVID-19 pandemic, tackle the gun epidemic.
But thank you all for coming out today. The children look beautiful. Everyone's having a very good time. And this is what it's about, right? Community and police coming together, working together. And it shouldn't end here. And we have to remember why we're here. It's against crime. And we can't do it without you. You're all our customers. And we're informed by you. We work for you. So please keep the conversation going. Our goal as school safety is to point kids in the right direction, to connect them with local programming, and to make sure that they become productive and civic-minded adults. That's all we want for them. But thank you very much for your time. God bless you guys, and I'll see you around. Thank you.
For all the sponsors, everything that's here is because of them. Big round of applause. Come on, Flushing.
Oh, thank you.